Hello, everybody. Welcome to Speed Gaming 5 for this week's 7 co-op Randomizer match between Risky and Terrible Gambits on the left, past the Potence on the right. I am Ari Stark 2942 and joined tonight in the booth by Homemade Beer. How are you doing, Beer?
Hello, good evening. I am doing well. I'm, let's see. What was I going to say? Oh. No, you know what? I actually forgot what I was going to say. I'm looking forward to Randomizer week. Randomizer week is over now, but you know, this match is still going to happen, so I'm looking forward to this match. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. My team's done with this week, and these two teams are going to be done with this week as well. Game 1 went to past the Potence. So we'll see what nonsense Game 2 brings here in our logical Randomizer with starting boots for running into things.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be perfect. Nothing terrible ever happens in this mode, I'm pretty sure.
And we have a small key and sank. Looks like green pendant Hera and crystals at Eastern and Desert. Go with that.
Okay. We'll let our tracker know.
All right. Yeah, we'd like to shout out our 4 trackers for this game. Doing great work. Club and Bonk Rocks. So yeah, we're seeing a pretty standard split. Well, the Risky and Terrible Gambits are doing the Uncle play here at the outset, whereas Pichu on the right is heading around Lionel's, hopefully, to Saha.
Heading right into them, face first.
She's
As one should.
Yeah, she's still got 1 heart left. Just get into Saha. Just
Whoa! No, nice, good backup escape. Okay, anything good like a hammer on Lumberjack today? Oh, yep.
Was that innocent? Was that Samaria?
It sure was.
Oh, neat. No, that's fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, our access to to Castle Tower is going to be in Mire now, right? We're going to find like 1 sword super early and then nothing.
That's pretty dirty, so maybe.
It's very classic. This mode.
Yeah. So yeah, I neglected to note who is running here. We have James FNX and Pichu Tenyu on the right for Past the Potence, Simple Clips and J Masha on the left. So we saw a bunch of money in the back of Escape.
You know, money's good in this mode. Because potions are really good in this mode.
Simple Clips picked up the mirror. I'm going to guess that was in Saha, which will definitely feel a little bit bad for Pichu.
Oh, yeah.
This is not exactly an easy trip up here into Eastern, but Simple Clips has made it.
Yeah, I think going to Eastern early is a decent play. Basically the worst that can happen, right, is like there's something on the lamp block side, but I don't know, you just come back later. It's co-op, it helps to get information early on and then choose what to do with it.
Yeah, I definitely don't mind it nearly as much. We get a nice bottle there. Obviously, the one down shot is, if there is something big, then it's a bit of an inconvenience for your teammate to go there, but if it is something big, it's something you need, so you're going to have to go wherever it is to get it.
Oh, bomb slugs. Oh, which way is it going?
Yeah. Oh, no. Bomb slugs the ghost. No, it's fine.
Oh
my. Yeah, the most dangerous foe.
The classic.
The skeletal chicken. It's seen some stuff.
Oh, compass, check it. It is
Cold Stare. Yeah.
It's actually kind of gross.
Yeah, I don't know what the actual playoff. I mean, both these teams are eliminated from playoffs. I don't know about the relegation scenario
I think they're
here.
fighting for it right now.
Yeah, I want to say I heard something about a potential tiebreak as we see a book in the dam for James FNX.
Ooh, yeah,
Ru-
you're right. I actually don't know what the tiebreak scenario is.
Yeah, and Past the Potence did win the game yesterday. Potence is already safe according to their third teammate PH. Hello PH, thank you for the info.
The fourth tiebreaker. That's like one level above Hobbit tiebreaker. Hey, nice moon pearl. Book. So you do desert now and steal the key. Oh wait, no, we have food. That doesn't matter.
Ooh, we got aggro, blue guard and aggro red
actually.
guard.
Just kidding. Masha also has the mitts.
That's an excellent question because I know where one glove is.
I don't. And the hammer now. Okay, well, now we just have everything. Nope.
Oh,
oh wow!
Oh my gosh, that's okay. Now just don't walk into this guy.
Oh, I thought there was a Hinox in there also helping by bombing his friends.
Jane. Yeah. Oh, good. I had to go through another few screens of dodging things.
Okay, is Mini Moldorm Cave logically locked today? It is not, but we do have a bomber.
Wonderful.
Oh!
Wonderful.
Actually, I think the bomber, if it flies off screen... Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
James got a... I don't know. Heart, maybe? I missed it. I was focused on...
his tracker doesn't indicate any item pickup.
Well, it must have been a compass or a big key. Probably a big key. Okay, well this is gonna work out nicely. Like, yeah, it's too bad that Pichu wasn't able to do okay, but we'll still get the moon pearl. We'll still be able to do a quick little Dark World loop here with the mitts. So
yeah, again, the unfortunate part there is missing out on Agina not having the mirror immediately. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure they just fly off screen, but that was really good. Nice setting up for the death warp there. I think that's both items though, so we can just get out of here.
Yeah, that is. If James did a compass check, I didn't see.
I didn't see it either. I don't think he did. But yeah, Simple Clips has a sword. That is nice. Swords are a thing in this mode.
I guess. 5/6, 5/6 skull, 5/6 TR, pendant, mire, and pod.
Oh wow, the two meme dungeons are pendants today. What are the odds?
Well, I mean, this my team found out earlier this week. There can still be something, super gross required in.
Have you seen a pet seed this week? I feel like no, but
not in the races I've seen, but it doesn't mean there hasn't been one. We have Bombos, a mushroom, and Hype Cave.
So if we find that sword, Pichu can go fight Cold Stare in Eastern.
Yeah. I mean, that seems like a thing that she could do. She has a lot more health than James does.
Yeah, actually, it's kind of funny. Do you think Pichu's gonna go check Catfish here? Oh, don't have a sword. Yeah, that's fine.
Possibly.
It's fine. There probably won't be Pokies, Chain Chomps, and Rollers by Catfish. That definitely never happens,
dubious.
except for that one time.
Dubious. Can we get Pichu a sword here so that she doesn't have to put the brakes on every 5 seconds?
Ooh, finds the flippers on the old man rescue check, and then gets popped. Nope, we survived. No, no flying toasters are gonna bring us down today.
That's a pretty solid find. It doesn't open
Ooh.
that much theoretically, but like going up the
There's
mountain
that.
without
There's
a
that
land.
that chain chomp that we were talking about.
Oh dear gosh.
Okay. I missed what was inside Specky Rock today, but we do have a fire rod on top of it. So.
That's exciting. Well, simple clips can pick that up with the mirror.
This is
Oh, good.
very
Why no?
interesting.
Oh,
no!
no, Peach.
It's fine. I died there
This
earlier
is-
today, so it's
Yeah. This
it's
is
just an homage.
it's been a pretty rough seed in terms of areas to navigate early on, especially without a sword.
Yeah, definitely a lot of like wrong enemy in the wrong place at the wrong time kind of thing going on. So we did find that mushroom in Hype Cave. We're gonna go cache it in. Meanwhile, Simple Clips is in Hera. And this has been a tough one to watch because they're both doing different things and they're both doing new things.
Yeah, that's
I don't know who to watch.
no, and I'm also still not 100% sure where some of this stuff that we found was, but you know what? They'll
Yeah.
get it at some point, probably. Let's go with yes. Nice
Nice flute.
Nice flute and sea
That is
house.
a nice. Oh. Okay, Simple Clips. Okay. Get him.
Bottle with green potion on the
Wait.
mushroom turn.
Oh, James never got the mirror. That's less good.
Yeah, neither of them have been back over to the Saha Eastern area.
Oh, that's really less good.
Yeah. So they got this immediate full Dark World access, but
No,
James
just
also
hammer. Okay.
still doesn't have the hammer.
Whew, this is. Oh man, I'm actually on the edge of my seat watching this. This feed. This is very like everyone's like either almost about to die or get hit or something. I don't know. It's just Randomizer, right? Like, something crazy is probably about to happen for every. Oh, there's a nice fairy there.
Oh, sword on sick kid. All right.
Oh, that's easy. I
Yeah,
think
that's pretty-
Pichu's getting the. I don't know if this is a real phrase, but the long end of the stick here.
Mhm.
In terms of progression, Pichu has like everything, and James is like, "Well, I got a flute."
That's exactly what happened in my team's 2 races. I was pretty safe, and then poor Shin was stuck doing all the bad stuff. Oh, good.
Oh,
It's a Vitreous top Hera.
Just don't go.
When-
Just don't go, man.
Yeah, no, your fighter
don't
sword,
need
your fighter sword and hammer. No, just
Nope. Not until you find a bow. It's not in super logic.
yeah. You can do
Oh,
you
Jay
can
Masha
do stuff
also-
on the other side of the mountain.
Yep. J Masha also learning you cannot hammer dash without a sword.
How with that
I
attitude?
guess
at
learning,
least.
remembering. Yeah.
Yeah, I would want no part of this Vitreous fight. It is just
Yeah.
it's gross.
And honestly, if you stay on the top tier and just hammer the eyeballs as they come attack you, it's less bad. But
Mhm.
I don't know. Like the best you're gonna do here is like 2 minutes, and you could come later when you could do it maybe twice that fast. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean
then
it's
what's the
it's
amount
2
of time
minutes
saved?
for it's 2 minutes for a pendant at that.
Ooh, it's a pendant. You know
Yeah.
what? I didn't even notice that.
It is the
How
green
have we not
pendant,
found any
but-
items yet? Oh, because
Um,
there was one we didn't pick up. Okay.
Mm,
I was gonna say we've done 4 chests already, but we have 2 items left in the dungeon. Like, how is that even possible? But I guess if there's one on the basement cage, and then anyway, the trick here for anyone who doesn't know is you kill the last eyeball off screen, and then Vidi can never escape the goo. Or sorry, I take that. Let me start over. You kill the last small eyeball when the big eyeball is not on screen, and the big eyeball cannot escape the goo, and then you can walk up with a hammer and just start whacking away, and it won't chase you around the room. Speaking of chase you around the room, James having fun with the bombing zero there.
yeah. and the BMOS.
BMOS.
Yeah.
BMOS
James.
lasers is trap damage, right?
I think so. Yeah.
I do want to call out though, Simple Clips is doing a very good job at this fight. I think the first hit they just took was just now, and otherwise has been kind of cruising. The real question is when the big eye gapes. Dun, dun, dun. Here we go.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, don't use the mirror. That's not gonna work either. I gotta use the hammer.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is gonna be a good angle on it though.
Well,
it's fine. It's like you said. It's just a pivot.
yeah. Again, I still have a bunch of stuff to do on the mountain, so.
If only Simple Clips had Pichu's health.
Or even Masha's health.
Yeah, that's a good point. Actually. That was kind of a cast.
Yeah, that's like one of the. Wait a second. Why am I the one trying to kill Pitch? Oh, nice hook shot up on.
Oh, there you go.
Up on floating island. Well, guess we're doing hook shot.
Oh no, we actually have a vanilla blind in Thieves Town today, which is very nice. So okay, so we basically have everything. We're in go mode minus a sword. Remember what I said earlier?
Yeah, you still gotta beat that.
We need a bow and an ice rod, and like that's it.
Yeah, and beating Aga.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's nice and easy, and Randomizer with fire rod.
We could shock block. Oh, we don't have a lamp still, huh? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So it's fine. I mean, they saved Gary in the dark. How hard can Aga Tower be?
Oh, turning in the mushroom. Crap, I missed what was in Paradox 2. That's fine. Alright, Pichu, use Bombos. Just do it. Just do it. Oh. I just realized she didn't have the magic for it, but that's a little rough.
She does have that green.
Yeah, and you just leave? Okay, so the goal in this mode, the only thing that matters literally in this entire mode is not getting tilted, right? Routing be damned. Wait, that guard just killed itself.
That's fine. You know what? You take the wins when you get them.
So I also noticed too, one of the other things that I think is worth calling out is all the runners did not scum the mushroom. Which, you know, logical Randomizer and all that.
Oh yeah, So I think we've discussed before, I think I've said that, yes, there are many more overall more useful items in the game, but in Randomizer, like, if I can get early powder, I would gladly accept it 10 times out of 10 because anti-fairies and in logical Randomizer, dead rocks are a royal pain.
Yep.
Speaking of royal pains, this room for Pichu, I would be highly tempted to use the green goo and just bombos them at this point.
That was a good oh, there's the powder. Just kidding. Oh, Simple Clip still doesn't have the moon pearl. I didn't even notice that.
Do you need one of those?
I mean, technically, no. It's just a lot harder with no logic than it is with not no logic. Bombos! 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 Everyone hates bombos.
But it takes so long, Beer. How long does it take to recover from dying? Quiet, you.
There we go. Yes. Now we get to see what's in Mini Milram Cave, and we get to find our bow, sword, lamp. I don't know.
We found lamp. Lamp is in the attic of thieves.
Oh, okay.
You didn't even need Gamma's key to get that. He'll tell you that you did.
See, the thing is that James did not rush into Meyer to get the cape so that he could do Aga to get the cane. Which is frustrating a little bit. That's where it is. I'm like about 40% kidding. It's either
James
there
did
or
use
somewhere.
bombos, though.
Yeah.
It's huge to get that massive largesse in Mini Moldorm Cave. Oh my gosh, what would you do with those $20?
Yeah, this getting chased by red beetles in the water is not a way I want to live my life.
No.
Just saying. There was, by the way, Ether key on the doorstep Meyer today. always a classic as well.
Convenient. Now you can get independent Meyer for the cape that you said is there.
Oh, nice spike. Bam!
Oh, yep. Yep. Oh, boy. Well, just don't run out of magic before you get a
Honestly,
quest.
this is where you just death warp to bring blind home.
Yeah.
Nice compass.
Well, now you get to see who's the boss. Tony Danza? Blind?
Tony Danza.
Who knows?
Angela.
It was Mona. Everybody knows it was Mona. She's the one writing the checks. Let's be real.
There's just like a big M on the screen.
What a contemporary reference.
Oh no, this room is sad. This is why you go just straight back. Okay. Oh
Yeah.
no!
Oh, no.
Oh, what even hit you? Oh.
The ball and shit. Wait, what did hit? I was watching back on the restream. What did get her?
So,
Right ball and
I would jokingly say I would jokingly say boy, am I glad I'm done with this week, but it's not true. I also do actually enjoy this week for the most part.
I do too. I mean, the 3 years I played in League, I've played every single one of these, and it's mostly just dumb fun. I know I'm not going to execute at a super high level, so let's just.
Wait, what happened to blind?
Do you lose blind if you die?
No.
I guess
You
Pikachu's
can't. Oh, you
blind
do.
did.
I'm just kidding. You do. You can mirror with blind. You can't die with blind. Oh.
Oh well, it's
Yeah, I learned.
Yeah. Well,
I legitimately didn't know that.
at least the don't death warp plan was not executed. He gets sniped.
I think you just leave at this point. Well, they don't know where the mirror is. Never mind. It's.
That's true.
Well, I don't know where the powder is either. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, how long do you think it's going to take for someone to go into Meyer to get the cape so that they can go do Aga? Oh, Quake, there's our last medallion. And our other way to kill dead rocks, logically.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. You know what? It must have been a spear. It just was off-screen because of... What's it called? Sprite overload.
Also, did Simple Clips not get the hook shot up on the mountain?
Nope, no Moon Pearl, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep.
That's that's less than ideal. But they know where it is, so that's more ideal.
Nice red boomerang there.
You can't red boom the whatever those little dinosaur guys are called in this one. Kodongos?
Kodongos.
Yeah, or something like that. Let's go with that, maybe.
Ish.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah. I'm a little surprised that James and Pichu have not been back to give a look at Sama again, though. What boss is Skullwoods, Ken? We're going to find out soon, probably. Oh, there's the cape. It's just in the front of the skate.
Oh, well.
It's nice and easy. James doesn't have the fire rod or the lamp, but, you know. Pichu has made her way to Saha. It's Armos Knights in the back of Skull, and this is not really a great setup for beating them.
No. It's not the worst in there, as long as you're a little careful about using your sword, not stupidly. But yeah, not ideal without something that is that's just easier to hit them with, honestly.
Yeah, even having the burn that we see on the Potence side for like the first phase, assuming you have magic, just to knock out a few of them here.
Yeah, that definitely helps. Did we find a green goo, or was it one of the...
The
refilled?
mushroom turn-in bottle had green potion.
Ah. That makes sense.
Pichu has picked up the mirror from Saha.
Okay, that'll definitely give them more opportunity to get on the route of finding every single item in the overworld where we know they are, except for the cape. Actually, you know what? That's a good thing in a way. If they can find their way over to get the cape, then get Samaria before going to TR, they could potentially beat it on their first trip up there.
Oh, that's true. Symbol Clips did clutch out that fight, so very nice job.
Nicely done.
So J Masha's up the mountain, so they're going to aim to knock out these Dark Death Mountain checks after doing Paradox. I don't even remember what was in Paradox.
I did not see, honestly.
They'll also be able to get that hook shot for sure.
Man, you know, James FNX having 12 hearts is, I don't know, there's something funny to it. Like, it's cool, but it's also funny in its own funny way. Wait,
he's in the lead by one. Oh, Powder was up in Super Bunny, okay.
Oh yeah, that's right, because Simple Clips got the Powder without the Pearl, but was not able to do Hookshot Cave. If only we knew where the hookshot was.
Yeah, it's a mystery to everybody.
Yeah.
In unrelated news, let's blind check Floating Island just for fun.
Oh man, this is gonna really hurt for Pichu. Like being able to do Eastern but without potions, and without the Fire Rod, which James is about to find, and being like, "Oh, it's just Cold Stare, it's fine." So like you're almost like forced to go try it at least once, you know?
Yeah.
Gosh, it's a good room. Everything in this room does like 3 or 4 hearts of damage. It's great.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm very convinced in these seeds.
Oh, nice yellow spike.
That male is just buried. It's like intentionally buried. It's like, nah, you're going to endure the trash.
Yeah, you're just,
and you're gonna feel every bit of it.
Our first shield. Let's go.
Well, the first one that somebody actually picked up, at least.
That's fair. And then nothing else. Okay, cool. So Pichu knows, right? The boss, yes, she has it marked. But is like, oh, I can't use all my magic. No,
yeah,
that's really painful, actually.
Oh boy.
Being chased by High Nox and all. It's fine. Oh, there's also a guard chasing.
Oh gosh.
Oh boy.
Half a heart in a dream. Oh, neat. An octo balloon. How wonderful.
Good spike.
Oh no. Pichu.
Oh, I missed what was on Ether Tablet there. Did we see that? We must have seen that earlier. So.
Rupees, according to
nice.
Reading the book. Or using the book to read.
Yeah, I was going to say it's probably not anything, but you know what? That's not true, because we're just actually never going to find a sword. So, welcome on in, SpeedGaming, with a party of 69. We are enjoying some nice League Randomizer.
And we are enjoying it severely more than
we
most of the
sure
players,
are.
I gotta say.
Did both teams scout Lumberjack? I think so, but I actually don't know.
Yeah, I know for sure that James did.
Oh, that Quake was required. Was in Meyer's shed? Where was the shovel?
No, Ether was in Meyer's shed.
Oh, you're right. What did James do that no one else did?
Yeah, I don't remember. That was when he was doing the various assorted activities.
Oh, Swamp is bowlocked. Let's go. This is not gonna work.
Oh, it's a red mimic.
Yep.
Can you mimic clip them out of here?
I don't think so. I actually don't know. I think there's like a kill trigger, but I literally don't know.
I guess we're gonna see,
I mean,
see J
yeah,
Master
we're about to
try
find
to.
This will be very fun to learn. Learning.
The simple joys of logical randomizer.
You know where a bow probably isn't though. Oh, nice lamp. We knew that. Actually, no, I take it back. There probably is a bow in Swamp because of this.
Yeah.
Oh, Pichu, no. Okay, Pichu got the first hit, corralled them all together. And they tried to escape. It has to be not clippable enemy.
Yeah. Oh. Got a bad ricochet there from one of the pumps.
Okay, now just go check Bombo's tablet to get your bow real quick, and then everything's gravy. No! Oh!
Oh boy.
Yeah. Telethar saying, I was thinking kind of the same thing, that mimic clipping just gets them off the screen even though they're not on the screen. So, but either way, we're out of here.
And Pichu hanging on the top of the screen to negate the falling ice.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. I knew that worked in. Oh no, I knew that worked in Ice Palace, but I wasn't sure if that was going to work in Eastern. Turns out it does.
Yeah, it's another unfortunate death for Pichu.
Oh, Ice Rod Cave was the shovel. It looks like, because J Masha now has the shovel.
Oh, neato.
Good stuff.
Well, Simple Clips is dealing with the fun that is back of Thieves Town, so and unfortunately took a less than great death. None of these
I
things.
didn't realize it was James who got the. I thought it was Simple Clips who got the cape, but James getting the cape should have definitely considered doing Aga.
Yeah, at that point, James didn't have the fire rod yet.
Oh yes, okay, yep.
And the lamp is an atrocious spot to try to go grab quickly. Being in the attic of Thieves.
Oh man. No, I don't think we're gonna see Thieves Town today. We should just we should give these runners a pass.
Yeah, just it's six crystals. It's, you know what?
Yeah, we could somehow edit it.
You both gave it as much as it deserves. Let's be real. It doesn't. It hasn't earned any more than this.
No.
What is this nonsense?
What is $5 prize?
These are like demo enemies. Get them out of here. Why are there so many of them?
Having the boomerang for Thieves Town is awesome, actually.
Yeah.
The ability to use it.
Yeah.
Or not use it is a little.
I mean, having the stun weapons in Randomizer is really nice, except for when you get the kind of seed where every single enemy is a charging enemy and they get on you before you can use them.
Oh man, James just got slot zeroed. We'll see if it actually affects the ability to bomb jump here. Pichu looks like going for Aga now.
Yeah, probably grab that
just
cape.
Kidding, James. Just saving quick.
Yeah, James has already got the other stuff.
Oh, there's just a free sword here. Okay.
Checkerboard, nice. Oh, wow. Why is this game so easy?
I don't know.
We're 33 minutes in and we have a combined one dungeon beaten from everybody.
Free mode.
Yeah, because these dungeons are...
Wait, they have the mirror. They can use the mirror to get out of here. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But I gotta go check Gamma's chest.
That's true, yeah.
It's surely filled with that.
Now you can mirror.
Oh, it's blind.
Don't hit it! Nice.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, we're getting overworld mirror checks. Meanwhile, we're getting our first climb into Aga Tower. Let's go. This is actually going to work out nicely because now Pichu can actually go into what's it called? Oh, she's out of bombs. This is less good.
Yeah.
Are there any
it's,
bomb locked enemies? No, probably not, right?
No, there's just enemies that are made significantly better by having bombs.
Yeah.
We're gonna our first look at Ice Palace too, over on Risky and Terrible Gambit's side, and that's well. Speaking of enemies made easier by bombs, the
Yeah.
silent killer here, little floating skull who just hey, I'm in the background. Okay, and then this thing, the gem unleashed from Logical Randomizer.
By the way, Arya, did you know that blind is a scripted fight?
Even in Randomizer?
I actually don't know, but yes.
Wow. One day I'll try to learn that, but no promises.
Wait a minute. Jamasha's in ice without Kane. They know where it is, right? Am I missing something?
Well, that was the question I think we had, was whether they scouted it or not, and
I think they did.
I don't know.
It is hammerlocked. Ice is hammerlocked. Would you look at that? What are the odds?
Hopefully I can find it soon.
Yeah.
It's not in that chest, just a big key.
Rip.
Alright, so James is making his way to the
We're
back
on
of
a pod.
Skull.
Let's go. Nice bumper. That's a good one. Alright. Pichu almost through. I think all through all the kill rooms, so we were not bow locked in Aga Tower today.
Yeah, Pichu doesn't have, fortunately doesn't have a weapon to like scoop the key.
Oh yeah.
But you know what?
Okay,
She's making
where's
way
the bow
through.
today? Meyer?
What's the worst? No, wait, no. What am I saying? What's the worst? It's Meyer. Yeah. Solve the mystery. What are we talking about?
Oh, there's a shadow that has the key in the room full of shadows. That's weirdly funny. Okay, first check in pod is a bow. No. Nice setup for J Masha on Ice Palace bomb jump. Hype. Oh no, wrong hook shot. Oh.
No.
Up, down, up, up. Okay. Oh, there it is. Perfect. First try. Go. Oh, good. There's a bunch of Hinox in here. It's fine. This is fine. Oh, good. Bombos, please.
Yeah,
okay.
You know what? Sometimes you just don't have enough time or patience for this nonsense. Except for this guy who was up court. No, he was just under the ground.
Yes, okay. I was like, please get that. He's like, hey guys, what's going on? And everything explodes. My friends.
I was impervious to the damage. I was only 85% out of the ground, so therefore I was
James,
safe.
do not use the hammer here. This is really not what I use. Ugh. Okay, he's not actually using the hammer, so that's good.
Yeah, it looks on James Tracker like he has the green. I'm tempted to let's pull out Burna. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's time. Oh, and oh no, that was legit movement.
1,000 rupees. Well, only one bottle at the moment, but we do have a flute. Like, yeah, let's just burn some potions.
Yeah, this seed has not been short on the money.
Yeah.
And it has been short on making things nice for getting through dungeons. And at this point, you're just like, we need to finish. Let's finish dungeons.
Yeah.
You know, this fight is obnoxious with what we have right now.
Speaking of which, Castle Tower is done for Pichu. Will be the first 2 hours tomorrow today. Ice Rod must have been in pod because Simple Clips has an Ice Rod now.
All right, that's good to know.
I was too busy watching. I really like watching boss fights from people. Oh, Argus and pod that kind of hurts.
Oh yeah. Again, another pendant, but if you're gonna be committing to stuff.
Sword.
Yeah. I'll take that.
Oh, there's room for J Masha. Okay, we're good. We're
No,
good.
it's fine. Yeah, I would hook. Oh, I thought we were supposed to randomize.
Yeah, I was
enemies.
like, wait, that's weirdly vanilla.
2 of them to boot. Oh.
Okay, this is our first look at something interesting. bumper cave. Let's go. Okay, I think Chamash is gonna go try and get fairies here, and there just aren't fairies here.
Oh, yep, logical
Weren't soon enough.
randomizer. Oh no. Okay.
Nope, just kidding. Did Chamash miss? No, they were just in iced tea.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
they're
no.
trying to go get fairies.
Nope. Nope. Yes. Nope. Yes. Maybe.
Or maybe we missed a fairy that they saw. Were they just not in iced tea? I swear I just saw them in iced tea.
Yeah, they were, because they didn't they do like a backwards route?
Yeah.
Out, and then tried to bomb jump across.
Yeah.
And then fell. So
Right.
I don't remember. I don't know exactly what they
there we
were
go, we're back.
backtracking for.
The check's so nice, we checked it twice. I think they were looking to try and get some fairies there. I mean, as we all know, this mode does actually make you kind of lose your mind. So, oh, I see. They're trying to go to the hookshot side.
Yeah, but I'm just kind of confused.
Also,
I guess from the outset of
do it, but that's
why that wasn't possible.
I don't know. But we're here now.
All
Alright, what are the odds that there's
Hookshot.
a small key on Cold Stare or whatever the boss is of ice?
Probably pretty good.
Oh, Simple Clips got through that spike and didn't get smashed in the face by it. Oh, it's another Vitreous. Well, at least that's the only 2. Or something. Trinex can sure be an ice palace, that's true. Trinex can be an eastern, desert, pod, swamp, Beefstown, ice palace. Pretty much anywhere except Skullwoods and Hera, right?
Mm-hmm. I believe so, and the Moldorm 2 platform.
Okay. For some reason can't be in Skull, but you know what? Who's nitpicking that? It's fine.
I hear tales of that being allowable in the past.
Yeah, I think there's a way you can turn it on through one of the multi-world clients, but I've never tried. So. Oh no!
Jamasha!
No! Oh! That was that a death? No, not an actual death, but like a possible.
Yeah, if one more hit, and that would have been death. They're still in a precarious spot.
Just be careful here, yeah.
Yeah.
Just slow is safe, or safe is fast, or whatever the saying goes.
Yes.
I think it's swing speed comes from the wrists. That's what they say. Oh! Okay.
Oh boy. Yeah, no, that's fine. Never doubt. Clutched it out.
Ice Palace is not Kane locked. Therefore, we know that Kane can't be an Ice Palace today.
Well, I mean, it's huge to have narrowed that down.
Or behind it, rather. So, Kane's definitely not in GT.
James beat blind. We have Simple Clips taking on Cold Stare and Eastern.
And Pichu is now in the rock. Very possible to beat this right now. Although we still have not seen a Trinex.
Yeah.
One doesn't exist.
Yeah, this is what, Chaos though, right? So
no, it's full.
Is it full?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess it didn't change anything, and have we prepared for anything? It's good to know after the fact, I suppose. We thought it was Chaos. So well.
Yeah. All right, James gonna do Magic Bat.
Can Kane be Pyramid Fairy? Not in this seed, Ken, because it's on Lumberjack.
Also true.
Unless there's the Mario 2.
We're in a pretty good spot with all the runners here. Speaking of which, let's go try a new MSU today. I'm enjoying browsing around these. So we got this one. Oh yeah, there we go. This is good Atomizer music. Nice island theme songs.
It's like the contrast.
Wait.
Like so...
Oh, they don't know about Kane, so J-Mosh is not going to go beat Dagger right now, or is? Just kidding. Is. Wait.
Well, they still might not. I'm not.
Nope. Just kidding.
Because they haven't done front of escape. At least I don't think they have, because we don't have a cape on either side.
But they were both here. Oh, maybe J-Mosh is going to get the lamp, which is a good play in my opinion. Where in the heck is this bow?
Yeah,
I mean, a bow left for it. Meyer and TR. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, a bow might not even be necessary, right? Oh no, it is for swamp because of the swamp killing. Yeah, this not for pod, mind you, but necessarily. But yes, that's right. They kill real.
At least we find it kind of quickly. You know, it's not something we find on the GT. Like our seed earlier today, the bows were pretty bad, and if you skipped them, there was definitely. Oh, there's the bow.
Oh, well then.
Just kidding.
Now they just have to find the other two swords that we've.
That are yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's one in pod.
Yeah, that might not be found, but the checkerboard one is.
Yeah. Nope. We're gonna try dive ice first. That'd be really sad, because you know what? There's always a sword in swamp, and probably also a bow. Oh, just kidding. We need a key. Okay, how are we doing on this race? We have 4 crystals on the left and 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 crystals, two crystals on the right. Okay. Well,
yeah,
I think the right has more information though, which obviously is big.
I think the big key is right now Risky and Terrible Gambits, whether they actually know about the cane on Lumberjack.
Yeah.
Because if they just keep, I mean, there's so much that's actually open right now that they could just be doing basically everything except for Turtle Rock at the moment.
Yeah.
And then that just becomes like oh yeah, we didn't scout that, and it allows Pichu and James to make up additional time. Because for past the Potence, really the only thing that they need to guard against is an Ice Rod for Trinex, and we've seen that on the other side.
Yeah. Well,
you figure you'd find a sword.
There's also a pendant, so.
Oh. Well.
Yeah. I don't know. Probably fine.
Hmm.
What did we see? Oh yeah, Armos. Oh. Not actually an ideal like health and everything for J-Mosha. The Master Sword is way better than the Fire Sword in this arena though, because of the like extra pixel of like...
I love watching the Armos warp. Just,
yeah,
yeah, it's fine. It's normal. No question.
It's really cool that they were able to program bosses in the wrong arenas. It's like one of my favorite feats of what they were able to do with the randomizer.
Yeah, seriously.
Real credit to how much work and effort and energy people put into this.
It's definitely looking right now that Risky and Terrible Gambits have not scouted Lumberjack.
Yeah, this is very dangerous. Oh,
good boy.
Fine. Okay, just warp hello. I'm behind you now.
Yeah, that's... You didn't expect this attack, did you? The Armos Knights have upped their game.
Yeah,
they could be coming from anywhere now. Would you like to get back in the arena so you can die?
Okay, I don't think I've ever seen this one.
Yeah, I really don't want to chase that guy down there right now. I mean, it could be free hits, but like it's also free walk into the spike and die situation like that. Oh, he got damaged from the Armos. Oh boy. Yeah, it's
Oh,
fine.
free fight. That was easy. Well done.
Yeah.
It was actually well done. I'm not.
No, if you
that was
didn't
very well
die,
done.
if you don't die, it's a good fight.
Yeah. All right, what next?
Imagine not sticking to the script on that fight in this arena now.
Let's see. Everyone did find powder. Yeah. So okay, like you said specifically, the possibility of Trinex showing up. You know, with the like somewhat awful. Oh, there's nothing on pet. The somewhat awfulness of the certain item placements and bosses and stuff. Kind of wouldn't be shocked if there's a nice Trinex, but I'm not going to say it out loud, except I just did. But you know, just in case.
Yeah, it was just another blind up in Turtle Rock.
Yeah, that's 2, right?
That is.
So
So we haven't seen a lot of a whole bunch of things.
So there's either a Trinex in Mire or GT actually. Oh wait a minute!
It could be there could be one in Swamp.
Yeah,
right?
That's true. Yep. Right. I guess what I was thinking of is places where they could be where we don't have to fight them.
No, yeah. Those would be ideal.
Actually though, okay, I might be completely wrong about this, but I know in VT branch there's a sort of like placement bug where if they try to place a Trinex where it can't be, it'll kind of, instead of erroring out, it'll just replace it with something that can be there instead, and you'll end up with one fewer Trinex in the pool than you're supposed to have, if that makes sense, kind of.
Mm-hmm. I hadn't heard that, but I could definitely.
Oh, there's 2 of them. But yeah, so point of that being, sometimes there are seeds with 0 Trinexes. Sometimes. I don't think Simple Clips has enough magic to do this. You need basically a full bar with 3 hearts, and they have like,
yeah,
not even close
that's
to
gonna be
4
death.
hearts. It's just not even close. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Gotta stand behind the torches. That's okay. Nothing there probably. That's how this works.
Not for sure.
Okay, Pichu is back with a vengeance, and gets the God Pixel. Let's go. Wow, I like how Masha and Pichu are in the same room.
Oh my gosh. Right, well, at least Peacher's already gone to the attic, so.
Yeah, that's
all
true,
you have to do is deal with this nonsense.
In the same. But Pichu also does have the mirror now, and can mirror. Take blind home, take me away, as they say.
Oh no, that skull. That was scary.
Some clips, okay. Okay, here. Yes. No. Okay.
Just bombs in Spike Cave.
Yeah, well done with the spin speed out of there. Also, no, Pichu, no, please. Okay, does Pichu
boy.
have a blue goo? I think so. Just use it.
Yes.
Just use it. Oh wait, blind fight. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're off script. Now use it. Oh no, we're not off script. Nicely done.
There you go.
Very, very well done fight there. First try fight, in fact. So, okay, we're going back up to Hera. So, okay, wait a minute. Simple Clips was... It was Simple Clips, right, who was in... No. It was Masha who was in Swamp. So, should know where the bow is, but must have just not scouted Hollow Tablet.
Yeah, I don't think that they scouted that or Lumberjack.
Okay, that's obviously very unfortunate. And hello, SpeedGaming 3, rating with a party of 174. Well, come on in. Oh, I'll get that, yes.
Anytime anything drops full magic, a fairy,
Oh, yeah.
whatever, yes, you're like, yes, please. Save me from myself and all this nonsense.
I think in our race today we had half magic in Link's house, and I think one of the viewers instantly just said baby seed. Like, all right, thanks. Yes, it's Randomizer, but it's a baby seed. Okay.
Yeah, it's just excited for your team's race later in the week, I'm sure.
All right, get out the cape and just start slashing. Just do it. Direct. It's fine. Okay, so here is my question to you.
Okay.
Which team, not team member, but just overall team, is more tilted currently, just generally? If it was on a scale of 1 to 10, which one is a higher number on average?
I would say past the Potence.
Okay.
Because I think they've taken more tough deaths. Now, Jamash is about to check Lumberjack after
Nope, they're not actually, just kidding.
From under the bush. That we might have to revise these scores. After they learn that, hey, by the way, that Samaria we are looking for in these awful spots is here.
Yeah, we've definitely had some, it sounds really weird to say this in these words, but some pretty terrible deaths on both sides. So
yeah, and it's not a like your gameplay was bad sort of thing. It's hey, this not. Mode is dreadful, and you were doing your best you could, and apparently something sniped you in Thieves Town that we didn't even see.
That didn't even exist until you were dead.
Nope, that's okay. There's the Quake that was on Shovel. All right. So J-Mosh has got 3 medallions. His teammate has 0 medallions.
Yeah, actually. There we go. Vidia's down.
Nice.
The other
green pendant. Yeah.
Front, so.
I know that pedestal is dead, but the green pendant item.
Nice. Look at that. Pichu also got that glitch.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh, there was another sword in ice that that's never got.
That's where the second sword was. So the one in the pod big chest was sword number 3 in total.
There was one in checkerboard, right?
Yes.
So that's 4 swords?
Don't they between them? Don't they have that checkerboard?
The first one was on.
Or maybe they didn't. Maybe they didn't get that one in ice. Maybe this one is number 4 actually.
Yeah, because it was Sick Kid.
Oh yeah, Sick Kid sword. No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. So that's actually weirdly good for them, and they don't know it. Well, maybe it's bad for them because now they won't do pod ever. And well, they not that the sword would have led them to pod, but just 10 arrows on green pendant today.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really much of anything that's still out here in the pool, save for things that make the seed nicer, like half magic. Or mail upgrades, which again, like a typical seed, you're like, red mail, who cares? But
so if this is Trinex and Ice Palace, wait, we know it's not. Never mind, just kidding. I was gonna say if it is, that would be actually kind of ideal for Potence, but
if it's non-standardized between the teams. Oh, but it was also
escape and slash. Oh, we're doing it anyway. Oh, that's fine. Cool. Well done.
Well, it happened to Pichu. Mirror bomb. She just mirrored too high.
Okay.
I didn't know she was stuck there after it. Yeah, I think you're right though. I can imagine now that Past the Potence is going to go to pod. So
yep.
Trinex is probably
because they're in maybe Ice Rod Gun mode, but not sure because they've also used PR and everything. So I don't know. Maybe there's another Ice Rod somewhere.
I guess maybe the out would be if they go get the bow from Bombo's tablet, go to Swamp, and they find out that that's That's Trinex. Again, still advantage. Risky terrible gambits, but you would figure that Pichu and James would, at that point, scope out pod.
Yeah.
Simply due to a dearth of other options.
Actually left for passive Potence? Just Swamp, I think, and Pod. So even
yeah, effectively Pyramid Fairy.
Desert's powder locked.
Well,
hello, bags of onions.
Y'all thought you were so clever, but have you met this Quake medallion that I dug out of the ground a few minutes ago? And then, yeah, here comes the clown patrol in the back.
Yeah. It's funny how the enemies that charge you instantly are just a little annoying, and an Randomizer that are just absolutely brutal, like always.
Yeah,
they always show up in like the worst places.
That's always seemed to happen today when my team was playing. James is gonna go pick up this bow.
Oh, so that's Moth and Desert. Did we know that? I think that's... No, we did know that.
Yes. Oh, J Masha learned that at some point. It was Moth.
That bow is like probably in the absolute worst spot for risky and terrible gambits too, because they need it to do Swamp. And it's like the hook shot on Mamos and not knowing and not scouting it, you know.
Yeah, it would honestly be probably the best spot for them if they hadn't already been into Swamp and found out that it was bow locked.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, oh shoot, well,
yeah.
All right, let's go check this thing that's right here, I guess.
Yeah.
But now it's like, well, why do I want to go all the way down there for a one-off when... Although, let's see, what do they still have past this? They have Turtle Rock.
Alright, so they're gonna get their Samarias. I feel like you, if you're J Masha, you don't necessarily know if you need the ice rod, even though you probably do, right? Like, but
yeah, do you remember how convenient it was in Pod?
It was in like Dark Maze. It was not convenient.
Yeah, that's not the most convenient.
Or dark,
like my thought would be just, you know what, just go to Pod Mirror for Eastern, but like try to snag it. But I do remember it being like it was a really annoying, even more so than normal, like slow bleed, small key start.
How much of Swamp is passive Potence doing? It was in Rupee Basement. Okay. I say they do every check that's not left side, right?
Yeah, I would be down with that.
Would be my guess. Oh, that's a nice
nice Wallmaster. Wallmaster's the thing that voted against Spec Clip. That's where all those votes came from.
This room. No. Oh, okay, we made it. Nope, just kidding. Now, nope. We did it.
The worst enemy of them. The pillar. But James did snag the small key there before Specky though.
Oh, okay.
So that would make me think that left side is the plan.
Oh, no. Yes. Oh, good job hammering. Hammering. I'll get the heart on the right. Yes. And the chest sword. Oh. Oh, the sword was in this room. That's right. Okay. Cannot stun that. Okay. No.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, do you think James chose not to tell Pichu where the filet was today? And by chose, I mean forgot.
I don't know. Is that even allowed on this team?
Yeah, exactly. The money and the big key. Oh.
It might have been a condition for getting Pichu on board as the new third team member.
Yeah. Oh, Compass, the swamp. Oh, helmet.
Helmet?
We haven't seen a helmet, have we?
No, not previously.
So this ice rod just straight up might not be needed.
Quite possibly, or it could be needed in really awful fashion. In fact, I remember, yeah. Oh, okay. So James snagged it to try to avoid this backwind. All right.
That's actually pretty smart in Randomizer. I know in like regular modes it is slightly slower, a couple seconds or whatever, but in Randomizer, actually, if you're really trying to avoid certain idiotic things,
yeah,
that is one way to do it. No, don't. First try.
Hey, sorry.
What are the odds?
That's astronomical. They came through.
Let's try something. I'm gonna try a new.
In my team's first year together in League, the first Randomizer match we played was actually against James, FNX, and PH. And
oh wow!
both of our teams climbed GT, saying, "You know what? We're gonna dodge this Trinex." And was there a Trinex in Lambo too? Sure was. Was there an ice rod in left side swamp? There sure was.
Oh boy!
Good times.
Oh man, that's like actually classic rando. Oh, hook shot. Oh, okay. Okay, James getting his last sword and has to beat Eastern and TR. So I guess they're actually going to kind of end up getting to GT around the same time, it feels like. Gosh, look how easy this fight is with just kidding.
Does Pichu have anything in her bottles? Doesn't look like it.
Okay, just wanted to not get fight. That's smart. Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just won't die for reasons.
Oh, come on! Last time!
How's this one not dead? Die, please. Thank you.
First try.
Alright, good job getting a spin in there during that last lightning phase.
What, 8 spins, I think? That sounds right.
Yeah, the VD damage tables have always been a thing that I never quite grasped, but excellent job by Pichu clutching that out.
Oh, Simple Clips is going to find out there's a sword in here. But I feel like... Oh, wait, no, Jamasha never got the one in... It was in Pod.
Yeah.
So Jamasha's not really close to either of those swords ever. Unless there's a Trinex somewhere, but...
Yeah, that's actually very unfortunate.
Yeah, it's really awkward more than anything, huh? It's like, hey, guess what? There's all these other swords that you're just never going to get.
Yeah, because the ice one is flat out not happening.
Yeah. Okay, we got one blue goo for Pichu. Not enough money to get 2, but also has a B in a bottle.
Is it a Pichu?
Pichu. Alright, Jamasha in Mimic Cave here. And Simple Clip's gonna go beat up on ice. They are going... The last thing they will have left at some point will be Meyer.
Mm-hmm.
And
we're finally checking that Bombo step.
Yeah.
That's
the... Where the ice rod is, do you pick it up to be safe? That's a good question. I think it depends on where. I think in this situation, I would really try and get the ice rod player to GT as fast as possible, right?
If you can manage it. Yeah, I think the tough part for Risky and Terrible Gambits is that they still don't know where that bow is.
Yep.
So they're kind of, retracing each other's steps in a few dungeons that they do have to clear, like ice here. But, we have Jamasha going all the way through TR, which is new for them. It's just very long and slow.
Uh-oh. No, don't use Red Cane. Oh, good job. Okay. Oh, what is that guy doing there?
Who invited that guy?
Yeah, come on.
I mean, come on now. No, let's just
that
hope
enough?
for their sake that there wasn't anything here on this maze. Oh, like that.
Okay.
Oh, but yeah.
Oh, that's less good.
No, he's got a potion, but you got to use it.
Use
Get
it.
Kane. Yes.
Faster.
That one.
Faster.
Yes.
Faster.
Okay.
Oh,
yes.
okay. Oh, I'm glad they didn't get rid of that in New Randomizer, I'll be honest. Rollers and TR Dark News is a good initiation to anyone's.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, let's just hope there's nothing bad on Bridge. All right, it's fine. Good.
Fine.
No worries. Yes, go through the cuss. Especially with the
that's a
bomb
good thing
slot there.
They did remember where the shovel was leading to the Quake to get into TR.
Yeah. I'm just a little surprised that they have not cleaned up that one off. Obviously, yes, we do know that it's the answer, but
yeah, I think they're going to Meyer now.
Yeah, they are.
Although J Masha will also have Pyramid Fair here in a moment. Oh, James made good work of that room just now. This is like the easiest back of Eastern I've ever seen. What the heck? It's just a couple rats and a pot crab. Like, come on, dude. Refill?
Okay. Alright, this bomb slug does not want to die on Johnny Masha's side. You know what? It's like, I've had enough of your nonsense.
Oh, the other boomerang. That's where that was. Good thing that the team members split up where the boomerangs were. All right, is that 7 crystals? No. For anybody? No. Oh, this will be 7 for Pichu. Nope, just kidding. She has to go back to Eastern.
Yeah, close.
Oh, I just realized their logo is not displayed properly. That can be fixed.
Yeah, so James only has TR left. Pichu taking on Helma here in Swamp. J Masha taking on Blind number 2 up in Turtle Rock. This is why you get Burna.
Maybe not.
That's excellent use of Burna.
Huh. Okay. Good heal. Alrighty, so. You know, we haven't really done a shout out yet. Maybe now it's time. Boom. It worked. If you are enjoying the show and you haven't already followed these wonderful runners, you should do so now. You can go and thank them for putting in all the efforts to play on Randomizer Week, and so you can see they're having a lot of fun. Just
Yeah,
as much fun as we are enjoying.
I'm sure they're going to be so thrilled afterwards.
And similarly, we can do the crew shout out too. I am Homemade Beer, joined by Arya Stark. I don't stream though, so don't follow me.
Yeah, very rarely. Only...
Soon though, once I get my new place set up. That's what I keep telling myself anyway.
J Masha is going to pod here with Kiki.
Mm-hmm.
So
and can also. Oh wait, no, can't beat the boss. Just kidding. Ha ha ha. I need a bow.
Yeah, I'm guessing this is just grab sword and ice rod if possible.
Yeah, and we're giving the Meyer dip. So
yeah,
what if there's a bow in here? Then they're not in a terrible spot all of a sudden.
No, yeah, I'd say they're in okay spot, but
J Masha has a lot to do to catch up though. But I think it's just mainly because both of them dip pod, right?
It's just what?
Well, both of them went into pod, which is like a solid what, four or so minutes for each of them.
Mm-hmm.
Added up over the two players ends up looking like they're way more behind than they really are, depending on if this ice rod's needed, of course.
Yeah, and that's you know,
There is
the
hook
question
shot.
will
Oh,
get
yeah,
answered
Simplex doesn't have hook
probably
shot.
more on past the Potence's side than their side, given that James and Pichu are swiftly moving
Yeah,
towards
Oh.
their 7 crystals.
Myers Hammerlock today. Sure, why not?
Where's Hookshot? Hookshot's a top Hookshot cave on Floating Island.
I think the funniest thing about that statement is that Simple Clips was the one to find it originally. I actually wonder if the Moon Pearl was an oversight, because, or maybe they were up there before J Masha had checked the dam. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember that long ago.
Yeah, that I'm not sure about.
All right, bow 2. Maybe.
It is
How
crystal
did
number
their
7.
heart differential end up so large?
Yeah, it's pretty significant.
It's usually like 2 or 3. This is like 8 hearts of difference.
Maybe Simple Clip said, "Do not tell me under any circumstances where you found any of these hearts."
Oh, left side's fire rod lock too. That's just kidding. It's not. You need to kill the Stoppos. But it could have been. You never know. All right, J-Mush is actually doing all of pod here, and by doing I mean every chest that's not the boss. Oh wait, never mind. It was because the big chest had the sword, so they needed that big key. I'm okay. Not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty rough for that last sword to be in the one thing that they tried twice to get back to. And
Oh, Simple
No.
Clips, why didn't you get the magic there? Please go back and get it. Okay. Okay, Pichu will be entering GT here momentarily. What chest do you think the half magic will be in?
Behind Ice Trinex.
You're not
Big
wrong.
keys before Ice Trinex, so we'll
Chest
never
11
know.
Behind Ice Trinex.
Just yeah.
We'll just skip Rando Room.
Yeah, we're going full right here? Is that even 11 chests?
The front chests are 11 chests total. Oh, that was big. Gross.
Well, if you go Hope Room right,
That's 7. Wait, yeah, that's 7 plus 4, so it's 11. Yeah.
yeah. I mean that's a reasonable route to do in Randomizer. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially because
Let's rush the ice
possibility
boss.
of finding small keys in that route is basically 0.
Yeah.
Trinex
Trinex?
gambling. No, we're
Nope.
not Trinex gambling. They don't know where the ice rod is. It is in pod, but they also don't know if there's a Trinex or not. So I don't consider this a gamble, because a gamble would be like knowing where it is and not getting it. Because there's half magic. It was 3.
I was almost right.
I mean, awesome. Oh, there were 3 small keys in the front. That is less good, because that means it can now basically just be anywhere. Oh, you're talking about risky and terrible gambits. No, they're getting the ice rod. They're unrisking,
Yeah.
and smart decisions.
I think that was the alternative team name. Gotcha. Got
Unrisky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It rolls off the tongue.
Okay, we are. So Simple Clips is getting the. Oh, just kidding. They're jumping off. They're clipping. Going to get the hook shot. Oh yes, right, because you have to go this way if you don't have the hook shot. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
forgot to keep the stream open.
Oh, that's
there
a
we
fun
go.
roller. I would like
Yeah.
that key. Not that much.
Do I though?
On second thought, you keep it. Oh, cool. Your friend's here. Well, you know.
That one's extra large.
Oh, they got pals on the bridge. That's great. Oh, good. I feel like the first bunch of like logical Randomizer seats I played were not really this nasty. And
Yeah,
then-
this seems special.
And the two that my team played were just like also ultra trash fests. We did have a funny Mire 2 yesterday with 7 pokies in one room. That was entertaining.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just bombos them. And it pulls you up on the screen so you get to see all 7 of them die at once. It was great.
That's pretty funny. Okay, so we did not see this, so we're doing Rando Rush from James' side, which makes sense. Cover the things that... Oh, it's
we
not
have
Ice Trinex.
land mode.
That's actually worse, that it's not Ice Trinex.
Yes, it kind of...
That
well,
almost guarantees...
yeah, it's what? Mire or...
It's Mire or Climbers?
Well, do we know who's in pod, though?
Yes, it's Argus. Nobody marked it, but it's Argus.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's the bow for J Masha. Where
Yeah,
they are
that's-
officially in actual go mode. Our first team in actual go mode.
Yeah, that's probably also not going to feel so hot.
So James is about to find the GT big key. Rubbing the fact of having the bug net in Pichu's face. Oh wait, it could still be in Tyrone. That's right.
Yeah, it could. Well, we'll find out before
No.
Pichu opens tile room.
Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't take 45 seconds or something. All right, here we go. There it is.
Yeah, Pichu, mirror out.
I think I don't want to say it's guaranteed, but it's pretty damn guaranteed that there's a Trinex on the climb, unless it's Admire. What are our doubles? We saw 2 blinds, two Vitties.
I don't believe we've seen any other double ups yet.
Okay, so one of the doubles will be on the climb.
Yeah, we have not seen a Moldorm yet.
Moldorm was in ice. Sorry, Landmo was in ice. So Moldorm is vanilla then, or something. I don't know.
Well, it could be the yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess there could be 2 of them.
Did we see 2
Yeah.
moths? Did we see 2 moths?
We saw
Because
one
I guess
moth.
Yeah,
We
don't
saw
know
one
what's
moth in desert.
Mire, so that's the.
Yeah, Myers the one that's still outstanding. Plus these 2.
This is a switch room.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
cool.
fortunately, they brought a whole bunch of people who can help you activate the switch for you. Isn't that nice? How convenient. Oh, look, he's got a ball and chain. That's great.
Yeah. Well, Moldorm doesn't have to be at Agatu, right? Because Moldorm can be at. If Trinex is in Mire, then Moldorm could be at whatever it's called, Landmo 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think. I don't know.
Well, effectively what we know is, right, that there's one Trinex out here, there's one Moldorm out here, and then there's a duplicate of something.
Yeah. Yeah, and the other thing to call out is what's with all the shadows on the climb? What is this, old Randomizer? Just kidding, get cornered and smashed in the face with a giant yellow spike.
If it was old Randomizer, we have the right person here to help correct that issue.
This is like you said, this is a really rough Randomizer seed.
Yeah.
Oh, and it
my
didn't
goodness.
die.
No, these. Oh, and yeah, and there he goes. There he goes. Where you going, friend?
Oh, good thing there's a bomb there.
Oh, there's another one.
There's another one. And
They
it's not
bought-
going with it.
They bought him in bulk. Oh, good. He's stuck. Good. Fine. Who
Got
knew
him.
you needed
Nope,
so
just
many
kidding,
bombs?
didn't get him.
No.
Oh, we actually
oh.
slashed him to death. No one's ever seen that before.
No, this is going great. Anyway,
Okay.
risky and terrible gambits are in the swamp. The bow.
Oh, there's another enemy missing. What could it be? I don't really want to know, to be honest.
No, this is.
Game? James? James? Don't. No! It's not the room! The enemy is not the room!
No, he does have that fairy at least, but.
Oh,
Oh, good! Oh, and he landed on him. Well, that's cool. That's fine. Yeah,
Sorry.
so.
I'm not laughing out of
No. It's
meanness.
just absurd.
It's really fun to watch.
It's the height of absurdity. It really is. And that's like when we were talking about. Well, you mentioned it while we were during the stream too. It's like, you know, a key thing for this mode is can you avoid getting tilted? And there are definitely other modes I think that tilt me way more than this. Like even when this awful stuff is happening to me, oh good, there's Trinex, and there it is, and that's an opening for risky and terrible gambits. They both still need to beat Swamp, but that's
so, they're both rushing tile room here. I don't know.
That's. Is this really? That's how it. Yeah. These kind of like debates.
To be rushing GT basement, just also. Yes, it looks like. I really can't say, to be honest, at this point.
Well, they've cleared out the rest of the dungeon, right?
Yes.
So.
No, did they? Did James?
Yeah, because
in random room.
Yes. Everything was open.
Then yes.
Except for the big chest. Which is mega unfortunate.
Bitch, you please. Fine. Ooh, the fourth small key. That's wild. Imagine. Who would have thought? Spike cave, maybe? Or you just get those crazy things and they kill you. By the way, I don't know if people do or don't know this, but a nice little PSA, if you powder a bush, you get a 50-50 chance at an item drop. And the items are like heart or fairy or something else, so it's like a really good chance of getting a fairy if you powder a bush. So if you need fairies, it's better to powder the bush than it is to just slash it. And one of the best places to test that is in Kakariko, because you can powder dash an entire line of bushes. And half of them will drop fairies. It's great.
As one does.
But of course, only if you have a sword, right?
Okay, Gil.
No, what I will say is that looks like Path of Potence is going to Swamp.
Yeah, this is just the unfortunate thing of this turning into a literal ice rod hunt.
Yeah. Yes. I honestly, they're doing Pyramid Fairy into Pod. Actually, this is a really good play. It's a very smart, well thought out play that makes the most sense.
Yeah, this is gonna, I think, afford them the best chance of getting.
Yeah, and not backtracking too.
In a decent spot.
So okay, they have to do. See, Risky and Terrible Gambits has to do Rando Room, but like you said, J Masha will be entering GT here in a moment. Simple Clip still has to do Swamp and get the bow, but that's kind of whatever. They had to come up here to get the hook shot anyway, so they went ahead and go moded TR along the way, just in case the bow would have ended up being in Pyramid Fairy, which it was not. So I would say that Path of Potence has like about 3 minutes to find what they need. Ooh, is that an empty bottle for sale?
It sure was.
Well done, game.
Hey, yeah, thank you for that wonderful return. Pichu is mirroring.
You know, we found silvers at some point along the way that I missed where, but probably in Compass Room, if I would guess. Ooh, Dark. Our first time seeing Dark Cross.
Oh boy. An Randomizer favorite.
That'd be pretty feels bad, but also maybe not, because like you said, an Randomizer. Oh, good, a BMOS.
Yeah.
Oh, good, a second one. Or I mean, not the second one, a second shot. This room's never terrible. Map. Ah, so we saw this from Risky and Terrible Gambits. Oh yeah, because Cape was in the front, right? So seems like it was not quite sure, but just making sure, kind of clean up. James is going to GT Big Chest here.
Yeah, I mean he's
Choose going
up here
to Catfish. I think she went earlier, but
no,
ended
she
up
died
dying,
on the
right?
yeah, because of this nonsense that's along the path.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was pretty good.
Oh my gosh, this is not a fun seed.
No,
So,
I bet
there's-
their teammate PH is watching this, thinking like, "Man, I really wish I was playing right now because I love this mode so much." It's
Yeah,
like
I
my
can-
favorite way to play rando.
I would think so. Yeah, it like really fits right in with that NMG skill set. It takes a lot of time, but you eventually like learn the dash lines around the random BMOSs.
Yeah, similar to Swordless being the most representative version of NMG. Still not going to pod.
No.
This looks like left side swamp.
Yeah.
James getting silvers here though. Right? Yeah, because there's nothing else down here. I think we've done everything else.
Yeah. This
I
is...
don't think they checked PED either, right? I know that earlier on in the seed, Risky and Terrible Gambits checked PED.
Risky and Terrible Gambits most definitely did. Swordless Randomizer tournament? I don't remember anybody saying that, Gil.
Oh, that's just spoilers for next season of League.
No. Well, good luck, everybody. Been a fun ride.
You can't spell League without Swordless. It's literally all the exact same letters.
It is.
Like S.
It's one of the most popular anagrams.
Yeah.
J-Mosh has picked up the big key of GT. And is going to be climbing, so... No silvers on that side, but... I know exactly.
I mean, the climb is not free.
Yeah.
Like, I'll say it out loud here. Like,
for sure.
it's no. Let's see.
Looking at their bottles, what does J-Masha have? A fairy?
A fairy.
Yeah.
And then has to beat Trinex and then still climb. Has to get to Trinex without running out of magic and then climb. It's not like the hardest thing ever. It's not great. Like,
No.
I keep referencing this in our seat earlier. Like, I had plenty of magic going up the climb, and I got to Cold Stare in Land Mode 2 and couldn't beat it. I had to use a potion, so...
Yeah, I mean, the room with all of the Stepfos Knights, it's just obnoxious. And
That's gonna be fun.
that's
And
when you
only
start
4
racking
bombs.
up that... Yeah, you just rack up the cheap damage trying to chase them around an arena filled with spikes.
Yeah, there's some I don't know, Kenny Phil Kenny theme, something like that. This place. Oh, bombs.
Yeah. Always a treat going through that room. Fast ROM, everybody. Is this a best of 2? No, this is week 7, the last week of the regular season. The second of 2 matches between these 2 teams.
You know, the more I watch this seed, the more I'm gonna be pushing for this mode in any playoff race that I'm a part of. Because I love this stuff. It's so terrible, but like other people hate it a lot more than I do, and I'm like, you know, that counts for a lot. To be completely honest.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of there too. I don't think I definitely do not consider myself good at Randomizer, but like the absurd stuff hits me in the right way.
Yeah, and people like truly hate this stuff, and it's like I don't. So,
Well, I have a teammate who fits that description, and we make sure that he never has to play it.
this is
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
what you said. We're out of bombs. There's one bomb in the pot, but you can actually kill these with swords, as we earlier learned.
Yeah, this is.
I don't know if Jay Masha knows that actually, but
Yeah.
what do you do here? So actually, the other thing to point out is these Stalfos Knights are in the high value pack. So if there's a chance they could drop 8 bombs. Just kidding. They would have to kill one more. Good thing there's one more in the next room.
Don't use the bomb on the skull.
Yep.
Oh wait, Jay Masha.
Oh no! Ow! Why now?
Will Jay Masha survive?
Just gonna check their stream real quick, just in case. Their stream is still going. Okay.
And past the Potence side, we have James in Pod and Pichu in Meyer.
There we go.
Jay Masha's trying to find our friend here.
We've seen this before. Oh, we're just practicing.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think that's what's going to get him to show up.
Find Ice Rod, and Pichu is about to be told where it is, and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go there now." But the thing is, they just have to climb now, so they're probably like collectively 2 minutes behind, 2.5 minutes behind. So about, on average, 5 minutes behind. Wow, actually, it's like in Dark Maze or something, right? Oh no, James! No, he didn't die. That actually matters a lot. Whew. I'm feeling for these runners here. Oh, 8 bombs, nice. By the way, anyone? Oh yeah. Well, got through it anyway. If anyone is interested in, unsolicited advice for this mode, every time I play this mode, I buy a bomb and an arrow upgrade. Every single time I play this mode, because this crap sucks.
Yeah, especially with this logical build too, where you have these, like we saw, kill rooms that have, enemies that require arrows.
Yeah. Well, there's like okay, the biggest reason why I do it is twofold. When you get like 2 or more Armos Knights in GT, it's really terrible to do with only 30 arrows.
Yeah, that's true.
Plus like other other bow kill enemies. Reason 2, when you get 2 or more Helmas in GT, it's really terrible to do it without bombs.
Yep.
So I'd rather just have a ton of bombs and a ton of arrows when I'm entering GT.
Solid job by Jay Masha on that try next fight. This shooter just does not stop shooting.
Nice free fairy.
Yeah, so James picked up that ice rod. Pichu on her way to pick that up, but Simple Eclipse is on the way to the GT Big Key, while Jay Masha is dealing with more obnoxious enemies toward the end of the climb. What boss do we want the Moldorm 2 boss to be? Well, it's either Moldorm or, I guess, a whole bevy of other things as a duplicate. Simple Clips has picked up the GT Big. Would Vidi be the worst? Vidi probably would not be that bad right now. Vidi can appear now because we've seen
gotta
Vidi
be
twice.
Moldorm though, but
Oh, the first Moldorm could be in Meyer though, right?
oh yes, good point. Actually, I forgot about that. If it's Moldorm, do you Moldorm rounds?
Yeah, well, of course it's Moldorm anyway. Yes, you do.
7 eyes,
Just-
what a lucky seed.
Yeah, that's what they say. If you find a 7-eyed Moldorm, something.
Come on, other eyes shot.
Well, J-Master doesn't have the cape, so I'm sure this is.
Oh, actually, yeah. There's like not always, but it's not never. There
Yeah,
are
that's-
wall masters in this room, or just insane lag monsters.
Yeah.
God,
There's a wonderful anti-parry cluster right in your dash line.
yeah, but
Again.
so going back to the thought here, and this is not to wish any negative thoughts on the run at all, but like this climb is very, very, very not free. So not gonna say that simple clips can't hack it, but like there's a chance that like Potence could come back into it with this climb being as bad as it is.
Mm-hmm.
Got him! Double kill! Aww. got the spooky anti-kill.
Yeah, the bomb.
Oh.
Yeah, just just hold the bomb. Just. I've had him.
Oh,
well,
got the
he's
spike
dead.
kill. Nice.
There you go.
Where's the other one? Oh, there you are. And that way.
No. Slash him. No.
Flash him into the spike. Apparently that works really well, we just learned.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, they dropped a heart, which is really bad for the iteration of the prize pack they're on. James now also in the same room, but knows what to do, sort of.
Yeah, until you have to actually execute it, and these guys just decide to jump everywhere except for the
Micah
bomb.
doubles? Doubles? No. Today. Not today, Billy Zane.
Oh, okay. Yeah, your hitbox is a thing. And yeah, James, just bring it to him.
Not
There you go.
James.
He's-
Just the room is so bad. This is like I had like I said, I've been busy, like really busy this week, more than I have in a while, but I haven't watched a ton of Randomizer this week. But man, this seed seems like one of the more doozies of all time as far as this week is concerned.
Yeah, Simple Clips has to be careful because they don't have a backup in the bottle here. Down to 3 hearts in this try next fight.
Yeah, I think does have red mail, so it won't get one shot from getting headbutt, but
But the shooter is also a problem.
yeah. Just, yeah, that shooter is a problem, isn't it? It's really funny how, like, all the climb fights, they made the bosses, slightly different or slightly harder. It's like Armos on ice, or Landmo with a shooter, or some weird sideways arena for Moldorm that's already the worst boss ever, but it doesn't matter because you actually have tempered swords, so it's actually just easier. But the shooter is, like, somehow the worst of all those options. Oh, I didn't even notice this room earlier. Great room.
Yeah, that's great. Get the turtles over there.
Landmo when the walls fell. So good. I hadn't seen earlier how much of this climb is hammerlocked. Okay, so what do you think? At the start of this, the odds of the J-Masha is finished.
Yeah, J-Masha is about to cross the bridge. James is a bit ahead of Simple Clips right now, but Simple Clips has the lead on Pichu, who's dealing with this fun Stalfos Knight's garbage. It's so great that he did it twice. That's a nice fairy drop at the other side of the room, by the way.
Yeah, thanks, game. That's what we care about. Okay, one more. It's down in the bottom right. down on the bottom right, down on the bottom right, down on the bottom right, down on the bottom right. I think it's gonna respawn too fast. Nope, just kidding. Got him, first try. It's fine, it's definitely not another one in here. Hey, 8 bomb drop pack. Oh! Did that spooky kill the Stalfos Knight? Oh, it did! Did you see that?
No.
Pichu killed the Kodongo and it spooky killed the Stalfos Knight.
Wait,
Why didn't
that's
everyone just do that the first time?
Well, that's the kind of knowledge that everybody has. And
Yeah,
they just
seriously,
don't bring it out most of the time. But
Gosh, man.
it really should be more commonplace.
I know. That's just next time. You know, we learned something new today.
Well, Simple Clips was able to recoup a lot of their health, which is pretty big. So just get through this room.
Imagine getting through this room. Oh, I didn't realize the Trinax like bounced off the torch. Okay, that's fine. Very close, very close. James still has, you know, they could get they might actually end up being within about a minute because of silvers and all that. Peach is a little farther behind that actually than I think. Oh yeah, because there's all this hammer crap in here. Maybe not.
Does Pass have the advantage with silvers? I mean, yes, but not with Risky and Terrible Gambits already having the first finisher. And the second one about to hop into Ganon at about, what, a couple seconds behind James.
Is relegation already decided? According to PH, the answer to that is yes. Because of tie breaks? Still not quite sure I understand that, to be honest.
Yeah, when you start going down the tiebreak list, I'm not sure what number 4 is, which is the number that PH referenced. I found out what some of them were when we're checking out our own.
Oh, because this is game 2. That's why.
Yeah, this is game 2. So
there.
Yeah, plus the Potence entered today at 2 and 11, and Risky and Terrible Gambits is 1 and 12.
Okay.
Pichu taking
I thought this
on
was game 1, which
no, it's game 2. Game 1 was won by Past the Potence.
I can't believe PH would make Pichu play this mode. I actually don't know who played in game 1, so
I think it was James and PH. If I remember correctly, which I might. We have James and Simple Clips in phase 3 Ganon. No.
Yeah. Oh, Mulderm, please.
Mulderm is not. None of these things have been nice to Pichu in this seed. Let's just be fair. Yeah. Nothing's been nice to Pichu in this seed. I mean, Pichu saves the animals and everything, and this is the thanks she gets.
This is how they repair?
Yeah.
Alright. James about to finish.
Simple Clips did not
I didn't even realize
this.
Yeah, that's actually...
Fortunately, does have half magic lamp. So...
Not say they would, but if Simple Clips fell, you know, how many falls again and what attack or something to catch up?
I don't know. Let's ask Mr. Owl.
At least 3.
Smug Owl. Simple Clip's doing a pretty solid job here, trying to set up doubles. I don't.
It's got to be the last one here.
I don't know if they're gonna get this spin off there. Yeah, Again, J Masha built enough of a lead, I think, that let's just be safe and make sure you can clutch it out. Even with slow doubles, you're gonna be okay.
Yeah. Like, you don't feel okay.
No, you definitely don't. But
you feel
hopefully your teammate who is finished will have informed you that there's a good margin and we just need to defeat Ganon and we're probably okay. There it is. Right as
All
Pichu
right.
is about to drop in, Simple Clips is about to cross the finish line. Let's get your GG's in chat for Risky and Terrible Gambits. We're going to pull out this match that was a seed that occurred today, and we saw it happen. Pichu is on to the Ganon fight. Should not be terribly much longer for her to finish out, but yeah, this is a rough one.
Ganon, please. Let it be done.
Yeah,
Sure.
haven't we been through enough, Ganon? You filled your tower with your climb with Stalfos Knights. I mean, come on. There's 2, 3. Pichu's gonna. Nope, got that last slash in time.
There we go. Get your GG's in chat as Pichu crossed the finish line. Everyone in this race is now finished, and we are joined by our winners today, Jay Masha and Simple Clips. GG's.
GG's.
GG.
Seed, I think.
Jeez. I love that out of logic mountain climb, just giving me every item under the sun.
Yeah, and we're also joined by James FNX Pichu. GG's, everyone.
Jeez.
GG's.
Was a lot happened in this seed. Where would you all like to start? I think Simple Clips was mentioning going up the mountain without a moon pearl.
Yeah, I was talking about going up there out of logic completely and getting flippers, fire rod, discovering where the hook shot was. all just in one go. It didn't matter that I didn't have the moon pearl. I had the information, and then that was good enough.
Oh yeah.
I like the Staphos Knights on the climb and running out of bombs. That was pretty fun. I'm like, I hope there's bombs in here. Oh, good.
We did learn today multiple ways of killing them. One being you can slash them a lot.
Yeah, you
Or
can bunch them and put them into spikes too, or the slug can kill them for you.
Yeah,
I
or-
hit him in the spike by accident and he died, so I tried to do it again, but I couldn't get the next one to die that way, so it's a little finicky.
I think the one we saw that, if we saw it correctly, was Pichu actually got a spooky damage hit from killing the Kadongo, which killed the one in the shooter room in Gauntlet 5 or whatever it was called.
That thoughts.
Yeah,
Which was
one of the
actually really
gauntlet. One of the gauntlet rooms had an enemy that J Mosh was having a real hard time killing near the bottom of the screen, and when I think I was in that room, the enemy just exploded and died on his own, and I don't know why. I was in that ice room, and on the bottom right, just
Yeah, there was another
I think-
Staphos Knight down there.
Yeah, I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
It was frustrating.
It took me like 20 seconds to find it.
I put a bombos off too, just in case. I was like, I don't know, maybe this will work.
yeah, my Stalfos Knight just died for some reason, and I
So did you all get stonewalled by Trinex, or did you find that ice rod before GT?
we had the
it's-
ice rod going up the climb.
Okay.
We
I
did
went
not.
picked it up. Oh no.
Yeah, well,
We never went.
had-
We never had a reason to go into pod. Like everything was in the overworld, other than
I went to pod because we were still looking for bow, and we
Yeah,
hadn't found that bow near swamp. I'm not sure if I don't remember where the book was. I'm not sure if Jay Masha had it.
Book
when
was super early
he
because
went
I
to-
had
Yeah.
it. I had it out of Kakariko.
Okay.
Book
Okay,
wasn't
we
I
down.
didn't
definitely
check
had
it.
it then.
It wasn't
I
down.
didn't have the Master Sword, I think, so I didn't check it. I should
Oh,
check this.
okay. Didn't check it because no Master Sword. That makes sense.
No, James checked it with Fighter and then was like, well, guess
Yeah.
we need a sword, but like we need a sword and then we have to finish the game and
Right. So
Yeah.
we just never had a reason to go into pod because I found a sword in ice and Pichu found a sword in checkerboard and we were just an ice rod from go and we hadn't even popped into mire or pod. It's completely reasonable for Trinex to be in one of those spots and just not need it. So
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so I guess we were pretty close to last locating that bow because that's just one check as opposed to all these dungeons with plenty of checks.
yeah, and we ended up basically last locating the ice rod between the two of us.
yeah, I mean
Uh,
we have like one check in Mire plus like the rest of pod left.
Yeah.
That's all.
Well, you missed the
we're-
sword and pod.
Yeah. Were you all Master Sword for the end or anything like that?
Oh, we're both on
No,
tempered.
no. We're both on temper.
Okay.
We got the ones at ice and
And checkerboard.
checkerboard.
And there was a first
I'd
door
allocate
like
sick hit,
really
sick
quickly.
hit, so.
Yeah.
I think we were both on tempered, but we had a different sword for it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. This was we were talking a bit like during the race about just how whatever seeds we've seen this weekend, this one seemed like one of the less good ones overall. I don't know.
A lot of
Did-
stuff
Did
early.
it
but-
feel that way for you guys playing it? That this was a harder Randomizer seed, or was it just an Randomizer?
Yes.
If you ask me, yes. You see how I played. Also,
I'll
like,
say
I
one
was-
thing I wanted to ask. I don't think anybody picked up blind and mirrored back to the front, if I remember correctly.
No.
I didn't, but it was
Did anyone
because
consider that? That's the question I wanted to know.
the reason I didn't do anything like that was because I was still trying to grab the big chest, and then I died on my way out because I opened the locked door when one of the
Data
enemies
spike?
that trace the walls, yeah, and so it forcibly gave me 2 damage, and then when I walked through, I saw the big spike, and I thought, maybe I can dash through this, but maybe I should, and then I proceeded to dash through it, get hit down, and then fall into the pit and take my last 2 hearts.
Oh yeah,
I thought about it and then still did it and died.
Pichu had 3 hearts, so it was okay.
Yep.
When
And then
she
I died in the,
was-
in the recovery room right after. Like I was going through the door and something touched me and killed me.
Yeah, we were
What?
wondering.
I don't know. What? I don't know. I was pissed at it, but like.
No.
Yeah, I think the only other question I had is why James didn't tell you where the bug net was.
He told me
I
about
did.
it.
I told her about it.
He told me about it, then I forgot.
Oh, okay.
I know it's like in desert area. Like I think it's a Gina.
No, it was waterfall.
It's in the desert area. Come on. No, I mean, you know.
Does anyone remember where the blue cane was? Because
It was Thieves Town.
Wherever-
Thieves Town.
Thieves
big-
Town Chest
Oh.
4.
Yeah.
okay, so you did find that. Okay, I
did get it.
I essentially found that, thought, okay, that's an all right item, and then didn't stop for one moment to think, this is Randomizer, that is a great item.
I did the same with the bug net. I didn't give Simple the bug net either. I was just like, I forgot I had it until the end. I was like, oh yeah, this would be handy to have, probably.
I only care for the bug net when I have powder and green mail with no hearts. That's when I care about bug net. I had red mail this seed, which is really fun.
Where was it? Where was bread mill?
Red mail was in Mire.
Okay. That's the only item we didn't get in Mire then.
Yeah, it was on the left.
Also, I never skipped the tree, and I was like, nah, when does the tree ever play?
That's true. Oh yeah, that was another thing that
Yeah.
you had an opportunity like fairly early on to go do well, early on, like pretty late, but early on ish, and to go do Aga, and then it was just like, eh.
Yeah, I think
You
when
guys
we
didn't
found the
scout
lamp.
lumberjack?
No, we didn't scout lumberjack because I was like, we gotta wait for the lamp. And then we got the lamp and it's like, I probably should have checked that. Oops.
That was my worry as we were getting into the end game and we got stonewalled on Trinex, is like we were trying to figure out what was potentially like a catch and would push you guys to pod or mire if the ice rod was there. And like, or whether like Samaria could be, but you probably checked that at the start of the race. And Bo could be, but you certainly have a book and a mirror by the time you want to even think about going close to swamps. You're just going to check that, and nope.
I tried to mimic Clip Swamp, and then I was like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if it's actually like, I don't know if like an Randomizer, how often you get away with it. And I was like, nah. And then I just pieced out and went somewhere else. I think that's what led me not to go check the book.
Yeah, I
Really
if
frustrated.
you had
probably can't do that, but
Yeah, I didn't think so, but I figured I'd give it at least a little bit of a shot because that would be kind of like a player's thing to pull off.
yeah, it would have been cool.
Yeah, that dynamic that James mentioned was really a big overlying theme of the seed, because the opening part was rough. Like both teams were taking tough deaths that were just sometimes even really absurd, like Pichu's in Thieves Town, where we were saying like, what even killed her there? Nobody knows. But
Yeah.
and it actually looked for a while like Risky and Terrible Gambits had an edge, but the info advantage that Past the Potence had with the Samaria and the bow allowed them to catch up. And it was just like, okay, well, you're just hoping to dodge Trinex because we know overall where Ice Rod is, and we know that y'all are not probably going there, and it just a little unlucky. But I mean, all four of you did an admirable job dealing with this seed, because it does not look like a fun one to have played.
I would like to vote against Stealthless Knights in Gauntlet Rooms for next version of Logical Randomizer, because gross. There were so many bombs I put down that they blew up right next to the Stealthless Knight that was down and it didn't kill it. I'm just like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had to start picking up the bomb and intentionally holding the bomb while it hit them. It's a little slow, but it's very safe.
Yeah, that seemed like, I don't know. That part was just ridiculous, especially because they were all on conveyors or ice or both.
Yeah. That's what makes
the red mail made bombing myself a very viable strategy for it, though.
And so, I think this marks the end of this season. After this race, what were your overall thoughts? Did you have a good time?
I skipped doors, so it was great.
I love the practice for doors, just not my race in particular.
I played both cross keys, I'm happy.
Yeah, I played both cross keys and doors. No, I thought doors were really fun. It was my first time playing doors. It forced me to do it. I really enjoyed it, actually. But yeah, overall, I think it was a great season, and put on by great crews, and played against some great teams, and had a blast. And so, yeah, thanks to everyone we played against, and thanks for when you volunteered their time.
Oh, thank you for Influkeys, my new favorite inverted mode. I'd never tried that before this.
It's the only good one.
Yeah, it's very fun. For sure. Cool. Well, I guess that's about does it. So again, GG's to everyone, and thank you for running this race so that we had the opportunity to come and con such an absurd seed. Because that's the best I could say about this seed. It was nuts.
I hope people learn something.
GG's.
I hope somebody learned something about bombing Staphos in the conveyor belts.
Yeah, absolutely.
GG's.
GG's.
Thanks,
All
man.
right. Well, don't know. I feel like there were other. I don't think there's any more races today, right?
I think the
Days
9
and-
o'clock window was the last run, if I remember correctly.
Okay, yeah. So we have some races tomorrow. Let's see, for Invitational League at 11 a.m. we have To Infinity and Pagog versus Team Hime, Dead Rock U, like Copernicane versus Blue Trinix Group at 12 Eastern, and then we are also here versus Banana Brigade. There's some more races beyond that, but those are the ones I'm going to call out. So yeah, if you enjoyed, go ahead and check those out tomorrow. Otherwise, it's been a blast. Thanks for letting me know about this race tonight that I was going to watch, but instead I got to talk about instead.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm happy you wanted to come. Wanted to keep my Cal Ripken Jr. like streak of announcing a mode each, race each week. So close to the record. But yeah, this was a ton of fun. Again, we felt great empathy for all of the runners with the nonsense that they had to put up with. But for us in the booth, it was entertaining nonsense, and for those playing, maybe a trip to a therapist is in the offing in the future. But again, GG's to both teams on their entire season, and yeah, this was a lot of fun. And there's, as Beer said, there's a lot more races to come tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to those as well. So thanks again, and yeah, we'll see everyone next time.